Quay. Oh, Quay. Wow, I already fucked it up.
He took it away, folks.
I was going to say A Quiet Place is the best. Everyone watch it. And switching gears really quickly before Carson can say anything. Pop quiz, assholes. I have here a lineup of 6 questions. Some are better than others. The last one is a doozy. But I'm going to ask both of our guests and our fearless host, Carson, about the same question at the same time. No, it's not a timed thing.
Just all
We're
just getting ready to buzz in.
You guys
I have a bell if we need.
You guys have no time to think, but I'm going to go one by one. Okay, I'm going to say the question, and then go, Carson, go. Rebecca, go.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
That kind of thing, okay? So when I point at you, it's your turn. All right? Everyone ready? You know the rules? Okay, good. I'm stalling now. Question 1. Nazi zombies or Nazi vampires?
Nazi zombies.
Vampires.
Vampires.
Wow, that went not how I thought it would go. Who is your movie henchman?
Odd Job.
I'm partial to an Igor.
A movie henchman.
You overrided my point. That was
I did.
that was amazing.
That's how marriage works,
I got
folks.
the
A movie henchman.
You have
No, think.
3 seconds before these guys get to pick
I
one.
Only
can't,
say.
I can't think of any henchmen.
5, 4,
What are my options?
3, anyone.
Jar Jar.
2.
No!
Jar Jar is your
Jar
henchman.
Jar. She said Jar Jar.
I choose BB-8.
That's all right. Wait, who did you say?
Igor.
Igor.
Yeah.
No, BB-8.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. Ready? Alien or Predator? Go.
Alien.
I haven't seen Predator, so Alien.
Predator.
Why?
Whoa.
Wait, both of you, why?
Because Predator would win that battle.
Well,
Not
Predator's
in the
stronger,
movies.
but Alien's just scarier. Just plain freakier.
What about you? Why?
I haven't seen Predator.
Oh, that's
but
the reason.
I do love Sigourney Weaver, so
Okay.
that's why.
Okay, next one. Samuel L. Jackson or Morgan Freeman? Go.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Morgan Freeman.
Samuel Jackson.
Ooh.
that kind of went the way I thought it would go. Okay. And the piece de resistance. This is my favorite question that I've asked so far in any of our episodes. You are a Bond villain. What is your master plan? I'm going to give 5 seconds before I point to someone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I guess melt the ice caps.
Melt the ice caps?
Yeah, you gotta go with that.
Is it
one.
like accelerated exponentially because that's already happening?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you're kind of like you're playing the long game.
Yeah, I would do it very fast, probably with a laser, I would say.
Okay.
So I'm going to melt the ice caps. It's going to be like, your guys are already doing
So
this.
it's
And
like
they're oh no, we should have done things faster. And we're
It's like a Die Another Day, Gustav Graves type thing, but times 50.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna blow up the moon.
Fuck, that was mine!
Oh yeah.
Too bad.
I'm also going to blow up the moon as part
It
of my
wouldn't
plan.
kill the Earth, but it would make things very inconvenient and different.
Cool. Mess with the tides. I like it. Your turn.
I was gonna blow up the moon.
On the fly.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm gonna drill into the center of the planet and detonate something in there, because...
Detonate
Why not?
I was just gonna say.
I'm gonna do the
Detonate
core.
the
That's
core.
what's gonna happen.
Whereas they were trying to save the world.
Yeah,
you
I'm
will-
gonna ruin it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Preparation 1 through or
H.
H through H for a complete. Ah shit, that's a bungled Austin Powers reference, but
I screwed it up too. It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna announce the next. That was our pop quiz assholes. And our next segment, or last segment, second last segment. Who's counting? Our good friend and multiple guest Dan has provided us with a grocery bag full of questions.
Literally a grocery
Literally
bag.
grocery bag. Make the sound. There it is. That is the grocery bag full of questions. We are going to answer these questions. They have to do with the movies of the year. Actually, honestly, I don't know what these questions
I
are.
am slightly worried about what questions you picked for us.
Yes.
We will just answer them, whatever they are.
I have kept this grocery bag sealed for the last 2 days. I do not know what is in them. We're just going to have at it.
they're all gonna be the same question. This is gonna be great.
But basic theme is movies of 2018. We're talking about stuff that came out this year.
Yes, ideally.
Maybe best something, most something-ist of this year.
Unless he didn't follow directions.
Which is possible.
He did enlist some friends in his Dungeons and Dragons group, so this could go off the rails. First question. Here we go. Oh, this is pretty standard. Which movie had the best special effects in 2018?
That's literally an Oscar award, which I told him not to do.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just rip this one up.
Well, okay. Well, let's answer.
Okay, we won't take too much time on this one. Best special effects. Solo, a Star Wars story.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I can see a vein pulsing in Carson's head.
I feel like this is the last podcast we were on. Avengers, Solo, Deadpool.
I don't know.
Deadpool.
Annihilation.
I was
Oh!
say Annihilation as well.
Yeah, definitely Annihilation.
Yeah, which is the movie I mentioned earlier. Let's quickly move on to the next question. Best example of a genre?
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I get that.
Do I pick a genre?
No, I mean, like, because it's like best at being a horror movie versus best at being a romance versus best at being an action movie. Like,
Okay.
The best at being the thing
Yes.
that it is.
Yes. I would say Ant-Man is the best at being a Marvel movie.
Oh, hot take.
Can I say that Isle of Dogs is the best at being a Wes Anderson movie?
You're well within your rights to say that.
Yeah.
Cutesy. It stars more actors than you could shake a stick at. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm going to say Hereditary.
As a horror movie?
I think Hereditary as a horror movie. Oh, fuck, now I'm questioning myself. But Hereditary versus Annihilation as a horror movie, because they're both horror, they're both suspense. I think Hereditary as a psychological horror is better than Annihilation as a aesthetical horror.
We can agree that Annihilation is a great movie, but
Yeah.
it doesn't like encompass, or it doesn't. It's not a genre movie.
It's not easily defined.
Yes.
Necessarily.
Which is
Yeah.
why it would lose this one, I
But
suppose.
like, I generally hate horror movies, but Hereditary was both a really good movie and also kept me up at night multiple nights.
Really?
Yo, there is one scene in specific that I can't fall asleep in this room if I think about it, because it's fucking weird.
Oh no.
Have you guys seen it at all?
Absolutely not.
I have to wait until she's miles away before I could watch a horror.
I both recommend it and don't recommend it.
Done watching.
How about in the genre of bad movie? I would say Pacific Rim Uprising.
I would counter that with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them: Crimes of Grindelwald.
No, it's him.
No, like I actually really agree with that, because I love the first Fantastic Beasts.
Yes.
Agreed.
And Fantastic Beasts 2 is just a long episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Where nothing actually gets resolved within the movie itself and has no plot and is really just disappointing.
Well, and I would like to propose the alternative title, which is The Crimes of Johnny Depp. Like,
No, because Johnny Depp's fine.
no, it's awful.
No, in real life he's not fine.
Okay, in real life he's not fine, but in this role he doesn't overplay it.
I thought he was miscast. I cannot.
I think
get
he's
over
only
him.
he's miscast because he's
He's so recognizable.
overhyped, and because that role really doesn't do anything. But like, if you compare it to roles like what's the Cowboys and Indians one?
Daniel
The
Lone
Craig.
Ranger.
Oh, I
He
thought you
really overplays the role, and in this one, like, he does the appropriate amount of, like, it's just enough to be interesting, but the movie really is not about that character. It's about something else, and it's really not about anything. It's really not interesting at all.
Yeah.
But it's not Johnny Depp's fault.
I mean, it's not entirely Johnny Depp's fault. I mean,
Just
everyone who
everything
con-
is Johnny Depp's fault.
Everyone who contributed to the writing of this movie, it's their
Yes,
fault. It
I
was
agree.
not good.
I'm kind of more
disappointed.
interested to watch it now.
It's like the whole movie is just a setup for the third.
I felt like that's how I felt about the first one, though.
No, the first movie I really loved that. It's like, it was a self-contained story that was started and completed on its own. It had good
Until
characters.
the ending,
And the
though.
characters
No.
had arcs.
Yeah.
The
But
end.
the ending was good. Like,
Developed.
it completed the Newt Scamander storyline until the second one completely undid it.
I guess.
But like,
Yeah.
it was a good story. I cared about it, even though like I don't really care about Harry Potter. I'm sorry, but like it
forgive you.
continued a franchise that I didn't care about, but it was good. It was a good self-contained story. All the characters were good. They were good characters, but. And then the second one, just like, there was no story. There was nothing started and completed. It was just a couple of continuing storylines.
Well, and I feel like another area that this movie failed in, which is something that I didn't like about, Solo, for example, is I felt like the writers, instead of being like, how can we contribute to this universe and create more original content, it was like, what do the fans want to see? And it was
Exactly.
too cute. It was too self-referential, and I'm not interested in that. I want to see what's new, what's interesting about this world that I'm very familiar with. Don't give me what I already know.
And that
That's
was what was
boring.
good with the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only real complaint I have with the first one is that at the very end, I felt like it wasn't resolved. Like they didn't really accomplish
Yeah.
anything. And just seeing Johnny Depp appear out of nowhere, it completely took me out of the movie.
But I thought
It's
it
like,
was
it's
a
not Grindelwald, it's
satisfying
Johnny Depp.
conclusion
Yeah.
where it fit with the I really liked the characters.
I
And it
agree.
made me care about what happened next because I liked the characters.
Yeah.
Whereas with this
Yeah.
one, I'm like, all right, you want me to care about what happens next, but I don't.
Yeah, and none
Yes.
of the characters really developed in
No.
this film. Like,
And-
they were just all flat.
But there
from
were
the-
also there was 7 plot lines and none of them
Oh.
got resolved. And there was a couple of them where I was like, you could make if you cut out 5 of these plot lines and focus on these 2, you could do something interesting.
Exactly.
But you decided to not make the story about that one.
Yeah, for sure. It was too... Yeah.
I think we need to get that one off our chest. Yeah.
That I think
I feel better, guys.
that one opened like a whole Pandora's box of feelings there. We're gonna read the next question. Moving right along. Oh, this is a good one. Most stupidest cringeworthy moment / scene. There's so many to choose from.
Well, these are hard to do without prepping for.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Oh.
to think what was my most cringeworthy movement of Solo because I feel
That's
what's
where
gonna
my
be
mind
fun.
is at, too.
Yeah.
Definitely one moment was when he's like, so Han Solo's trying to get off planet, and he's like talking to the Imperial, I don't know, border control guy, and he's like, so you're alone? So you're solo? That was fucking brutal.
I would say that tied with the last scene of Fantastic Beasts.
Yes.
Yep.
I was like, oh
Yes.
no, don't
Was
do
that more cringeworthy than the last scene of Solo, though? There's the debate.
No, I would say the scene you mentioned in Solo where like he's like talking to the whatever
Yeah.
in Min Pylon is like, no, that takes the cake as the most cringeworthy.
I think you found it right off the bat.
Yeah, I think we nailed that.
I
one.
win!
Let me think of what else was released this year. Deadpool.
Yep,
But
Avengers.
Deadpool,
Nothing
it
really
didn't have any
cringeworthy.
No.
What about Venom? Did Venom have anything?
It
cringeworthy?
it had I think there was some moments in Venom, especially at the end when Tom Hardy's talking to his girlfriend, where I just felt like this is not how a human speaks.
The other movie I'll mention is Mandy, the Nicolas Cage movie where he basically kills everyone for an hour. The first full hour of this movie is cringeworthy. Of just like, there's this scene where she's reading a book, like in a view of the forest, and she has a dollar bill as her bookmark, and it's just like there's moments like that where it's so on the nose of like, oh, she would use money as a bookmark. And it's like just stuff like that. It's like, I don't know if it's the most cringeworthy, but it's just like all those small moments added up just made a cringeworthy hour of movie.
So I haven't seen this movie, but from your description, is Nicolas Cage trying to make a John Wick?
I was just
Is that what is happening?
No, it's completely different.
Okay,
it's,
okay.
It's much more artistic and it's much crazier. And like, there's a couple scenes in the second hour of the movie where it's really interesting.
Okay.
But there's just so many artistic for the sake of artistic moments in the first hour where I was just like, at the hour point, I was like, fuck you, movie. Where like, if you had cut that whole point, like whole hour out and just showed me the second hour, I'd be like, this is cool, this is fun, this is weird.
Yeah.
But at that point, it had made me hate it so much that I hated the movie overall.
I think it's so hard now because the whole like, what's your name? Solo. Like that like it's so like that's it. Like
is,
yeah.
we're fighting for second place right now.
Boing, spring sound effect.
Yeah, can we get a slide whistle in here?
The side character looks into the camera so low. There was no the if I can. My God, I can't even speak English anymore.
If you can turn back time.
No, if I can suggest. There's a better word for suggest. I'm getting caught up in the wrong things. In Pacific Rim, have you guys seen the second Pacific Rim?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the first.
I haven't seen
Don't
either.
watch the second
So
one. Watch the first one.
climax of this movie, I was at Cineplex 4. I was in the theater. It cut out audio at the climax of the movie, and I did not give a shit at all. I was like, I am ready to leave.
I don't have to hear the sound effects. Like, it doesn't matter what they're saying. No, but there's a point in the climax. Funnily enough, no, actually,
Is it where Charlie Day gets like his army of robots?
no. There's now thinking about the movie as a whole. Like, it's pretty much the whole thing is a cringe.
Yeah.
Let's just skip over that one. No, Solo wins. You win.
Yeah.
100%. Solo. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, but we all lose because now that's in our brains right at the beginning.
I don't know. I'm gonna have a good laugh about it later. Next question. Thank you, Dan. Coolest weapons / gadgets, I guess, throughout the whole year.
It was a gadget light year. There was no James Bonds,
There wasn't.
so no gadgets there.
I guess bringing
Star
back.
Wars even was gadget light
Well,
this time around.
aside
Yeah.
from what we already know is in Star Wars, seeing the double-bladed lightsaber in Solo
Yeah.
Oh.
for no reason.
Oh,
This comes back around.
Wow, Solo is just taking the cake. It's like the Razzies.
So I'm going to say not so much as the best weapon, but so much as the best weapon integrated into a scene. I'm going to say Black Panther when they steal the vibranium weapon at the beginning. Mainly because Michael B. Jordan at the end, he looks at the mask and I forget Gollum's the guy.
Andy
Andy
Serkis.
Serkis?
Yeah, Andy Serkis. He looks at him and he's like, "Oh, is that also vibranium?" He's like, "No, I'm just feeling it." And like that whole scene was just really well done.
That was- yeah.
Third, that I would say just the acquiring of that weapon / vibranium was super cool.
To be fair, everything Michael B. Jordan did in that movie was very well done.
I haven't seen Creed 2, so I still have a very high opinion of Michael B. Jordan.
I heard it was good.
I haven't
But
seen it either.
on that note, best use of a gadget in a movie, I want to add Mission Impossible Fallout, which I just watched recently. Have you guys seen it?
No.
No.
Is it
Okay,
good?
it was
Do you
it was
recommend
surprisingly
I liked
good.
it,
Yeah,
Okay.
it was very
I like
good.
the Mission Impossibles.
And I can't say what it is because I'm gonna spoil it. You know what, like the face mask thing that they've done before,
Oh yeah.
but like they did a little switcheroo, which was great.
All right.
If you ever happen to watch Mission Impossible,
So that's a good use of gadget.
yeah.
The other I would say is the body of not Tom Hardy in Upgrade.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Basically, the movie of Upgrade is a computer takes control of not Tom Hardy's body. Not Tom Hardy is, I forget the actor's name, but he looks a lot like Tom Hardy, but he's not Tom Hardy.
Head
So,
shake over
I'm
here.
literally just thinking Tom Hardy now.
Something Green is his name. But basically, this
Sonequa
movie,
Martin Green. That is very not Tom Hardy if you think about it.
Wait,
but-
what's the movie?
Upgrade.
Okay.
But basically, it's a computer chip that gets implanted into a guy's brain where it takes control of his movement and control of his body. And it basically turns him into like a super weapon, which becomes super cool because he's like, as soon as I give I give permission to this computer chip, it turns me into like a killer weapon, like my whole body. And then he decides whether to give it permission or not. It's a really good movie, but not Tom Hardy does a really good job in that role as well.
Is that
think that-
Logan Marshall Green?
Logan Marshall Green, yes.
Nice.
Thanks, Google.
You know what? Last entry into this category, Deadpool 2, where he uses his own broken arm to choke out.
You know
Yes.
what?
Cable?
Yes,
That was
Fuck
that was
yeah.
probably the highlight of the
I
movie.
would agree with that.
definitely.
We all good to move to the next one? Oh.
Oh.
This is an MTV Movie Award. Best fight scene of 2018.
I
fighting movie light
Yeah.
in my
The-
2018.
Going back to Mission Impossible, the washroom fight scene with Tom Cruise, Superman, and some random Asian guy. That was a solid fight scene.
I can put down an entry for movie I wish had a solid fight scene. With
Go for it.
With Tomb Raider starring some pretty heavy hitters.
Alicia Vikander.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
And
Love her.
no, it slipped me, but I wish there was a good one in there. But
Yeah, the movie had a lot of potential. In that same vein, I would say Hotel Artemis. Dave
Yes.
Bautista
Yeah.
had such a good setup for a scene, and it just never really completed itself.
Please,
at the
please
end.
don't spoil it. I'm still trying to watch that movie.
It all happened off camera, so you never really see it, but
Fuck.
almost.
that was everyone's pick last time I was here. It was everyone raring to see Hotel Artemis.
It was,
Yeah.
Fine. It's just not great.
Yeah.
it was
Hey,
mostly me, probably.
I have another fight scene.
Nice.
It's,
yes.
I don't remember the name of her character, but in Black Panther, when they go into that sort of gambling,
Oh,
like the
yeah.
casino,
And she
and
throws
she
her wig.
rips off her
Yeah.
wig. Yes.
Denai Guerra.
Yeah.
But I don't know her Wakandan name.
I don't know, but that was fucking great.
That was good.
Any fight scene with her.
It's set up very well also with her complaining about the wig.
Yeah.
When they walked in there.
And like I'd heard about that like before I saw the movie, because I saw it like I think after pretty much everyone else, and so I was ready for it. And it did not disappoint.
Also, I'm going to say any of the fight scenes in Outlaw King,
Mm.
because it made me feel like I was in medieval times, and it was fucking terrible.
It was
And I was like, I never
gritty.
want to fight ever again.
Like the restaurant.
I don't want to be near a sword
No.
ever.
I never want to be stabbed. I never want to have any blood ever seen ever again.
Yep, that's fair. Okay, I think we've exhausted that one.
Mm-hmm.
As Carson pours himself a large glass of sake.
Yum.
Oh, this is a good one. Best/worst one-liners. So low.
That's definitely the worst.
I just threw up a little.
Oh, okay. Overlord. The Nazi Zombies movie. So honorable mention for a fight scene that I wish was good. Like you mentioned before. One of the final fights. I wish the final fight was great. But also in that same fight, there's a moment where the boss zombie or boss monster is holding the protagonist by like the throat, and he's like, because he's just injected himself with the zombie virus to make him stronger so he can fight the boss zombie. So he's like, how does it feel to have like all this strength flowing through you or something like that? And then there's like beat like 3 seconds. Not that fucking great. And then they start fighting again. I was like, what? You took that long to think of that? I think that's up there for worst one-liner for me.
I'm going to go best and most disappointing because it was in the trailer and I wanted something awesome to happen after, but I'm going to go back to Hotel Artemis, where Dave Bautista says, visiting hours are never! And then he proceeds to like beat the shit out of a bunch of people. Which is a great scene, but they never show it. It's really funny. And he also says in the same movie, he's like, I'm a medical professional.
Oh,
and
that
then he,
one
like,
is-
beats the shit out of somebody.
That one is in the trailer.
But he has a lot of great ones, but they never are as great as you would.
So I have one from Death of Stalin because
Ooh.
Yes.
yeah, Jason Isaacs is just my fucking hero. So who plays Khrushchev again? Do you guys remember?
Steve Buscemi.
Okay, so he's talking
Steve Buscemi is Khrushchev?
Yes.
That's not who
great.
I visualized as Khrushchev.
Yeah. You were in the bathroom when I was
No,
bringing that one out.
No, but like I know the people.
Yeah, but he does a great job of it. Like you can definitely
Okay.
Yeah. So Jason Isaacs was talking to Steve Buscemi. He says, "I'm gonna have to report this conversation, threatening to do harm or obstruct any member of the Presidentium in the process of." And Steve Buscemi looks ready to shit himself. And Jason Isaacs just goes, "Look at your fucking face!" And this is like completely the tone of the film. It's just them all fucking with each other, and it's great.
I'm even
that
more
reminds
sold
me
on
of
this movie
this
now.
one-
Yeah.
Oh. what's the oh no, it's Jeffrey Tambor.
Yeah.
And he responds to something and he's like, "Oh, no problem." And then he's like, "No, what I really meant was no problem."
That great Lionel Hutz scene.
Yeah.
No, money down.
Okay, that does it for the one-liner category. Let's see. What's the next one? That's backwards. The movie you love to hate. I feel like we've been over this a little bit.
Oh, we love hated a movie pretty hard for a while back there.
Yeah.
Love to hate, yeah. No, fantastic. Honestly, I don't even love to hate that one. It makes me sad to hate that one.
I wanted to
Because
love
I wanted
it
it to be good.
I know.
Mine is clearly Pacific Rim Uprising because I was in the first one as an extra, and the second one I was not, so it sucked.
Obviously.
Yeah,
I see a clear connection there.
naturally.
Yeah.
This goes into sort of love to hate and also hate to hate, which is Batman Ninja. This is the anime Batman movie that came out a few months ago, direct to video. I was really looking forward to it, but it's almost like it's so bad, but it's also, what else did I expect from a Batman anime movie? That it was like I was sitting there hating it, but I was like, yeah, this is what it pretty much is gonna be. So yeah.
All right. Anything? All right. Let's move right along. Oh wait, sorry, I have one for that one. Den of Thieves. You watched that, didn't you?
No, I did not.
You didn't? It's like it's a heist movie, but
50 Cent.
50 Cent is in it. The guy, there's a guy who played, like, I don't know his name, and he just plays a soldier in things. He's in it.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
Soldier.
it really doesn't matter because he's in the mastermind in this, like the criminal mastermind in this movie. Ice Cube's son is in it. The guy who played Ice Cube in
Something Jackson.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. He played Ice Cube in Straight Outta Compton. But yeah, that one is like, it was like a heist movie, and it was like, I feel like they focused more on everyone knowing how to use a gun rather than making a movie.
Did anyone see Snake Out of Compton?
No.
What? You saw that?
Is
No,
this
I didn't. I
the
didn't.
Snakes on a Plane Straight Outta Compton mashup that we all wanted to happen?
Just go watch the YouTube trailer. You know exactly. I never saw it, but I assume you know exactly what you're getting into when you watch the trailer.
Okay, let's skip past that one. Best car chase / vehicle chase. So we'll open that up to like sci-fi stuff.
I would say easy Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
There's a solid like 2 straight scenes in a row that just like Tom Cruise is really good at running and chasing things.
Yes.
And there's a scene that has really good score behind it that really kind of emphasizes the action that's happening, and then it transitions to a more intense scene that has no score. That I think it's the perfect transition in the kind of audio and sound of a scene to emphasize kind of how much it means. And it's just like that transition between those 2 scenes is just really, really good. I fucking love those scenes.
Nice.
I'm not sure if this is what you're talking about, but the whole helicopter chase in
No.
Mission Impossible.
No.
No, I'm not saying because it's the best, but it's like it's definitely the most schlockiest chase scene
No, I was
I've
thinking about the one
ever
where it's
seen.
in the city where he's on the motorbike.
Okay, yeah. No, but like special shout out to the helicopter one where like everyone in that scene should have died at least 5 times, and I found myself just being like, what? Like multiple points in that chase.
No, I'd say that was an unsatisfying conclusion to an otherwise good movie. I hated that scene because like Mission Impossible, like they do just a really good action scene, and it's like you don't like it's decent characters, but that's what makes those movies is it's just like those action scenes are really well shot. The tension is really good.
Yeah.
It feels like this is what it would feel like to actually chase somebody on a bike in a car, and so on. And so it's like a kind of you take something that's really realistic and really tense and really well shot and turn it to something that's really cheesy. I would say that's the worst chase scene.
Any chase scenes? Anything else from anyone?
Unless you can consider Fantastic Beasts 2 to have a chase scene
I'm
in it.
curious to hear about this one.
I
'cause
mean,
haven't
those
seen the
magic
movie.
cats pursuing you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Worse.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, this didn't come out this year, so it's kind of cheating, but I just think about Baby Driver
yeah,
when I'm
fucking-
thinking about chase
Oh.
scenes, right? Which is
That
just,
is cheating.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's
Because
like,
it's really good.
oh, it's
Um,
so fucking good.
But
Like,
it is the standard of what it means to be good, and I don't think anything in 2018 met that.
yeah, and
Definitely not.
That's the thing. Like, I mean, I haven't seen Mission Impossible yet, which I definitely want to, but, you know.
I would also say there's a scene in Mission Impossible where Tom Cruise is just running after people,
Yeah.
and like he's really fucking good at that.
Yeah, he
Like,
is.
he's just running after somebody, and
Okay.
it's tense and it's good and it's exciting.
Time out. Everyone says Tom Cruise is great at running.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
watch
don't
it.
understand how can you be good at running in a
there's
movie.
one scene.
I
in-
watched him run. I'm like he has good form or like
no, it's just like it feels like holy fuck, I need to get somewhere. Like it's
Watch a fucking Seagal movie, and then you'll know. You'll know what it means to be fucking bad at running, and you'll know what it means to be good at running.
No, there's a scene in Mission Impossible 3 where he's running and it's a pan shot where he's going across like a bridge and like the sidewalk or something.
yeah.
And it's just like you feel the intensity. Like you feel like he needs to get there.
Yeah.
And in the most recent Mission Impossible movie, I forget what they're called these days. But it's like
Full Metal Alchemist. Please continue.
whatever it's called, but it's like it's like holy shit, like he needs to get there. This is important that he catches this person. And like that whole vibe is portrayed when he's chasing somebody, and I think it's very rare. And I said this last episode, Mel Gibson also had that, where it's like it's not just somebody running as fast as they can. It's like oh no, I need to get there. This is important.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like they portray that just with how they're running.
That's true. That actually makes me think of the Tomb Raider movie, the recent one. I feel like Alicia Vikander does a good job of that as well.
I really wish that movie was better.
I do too, because I love
too.
the Tomb Raider franchise and it's really interesting, and I have an archaeology background and all that stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you know, but I thought she did a lot of things very well despite the shortcomings of the film, which just felt like kind of a setup to do something better.
Yeah, there was I think she was a good action hero, and I think there was a lot of good things happening, but it was just there was certain special effects that let it down. There were certain things
Yeah.
that just weren't as good as they should have been. But I think if they would have reduced the special effects and had it more just her acting,
Yes.
I think it would have been better.
Yeah.
Whereas like she would have a really good scene, and then all of a sudden she would jump somewhere, and it's like, oh, this is a special effect.
Yeah, but I thought like the bike chase that she did at the beginning was like pretty.
Oh, there we
fun,
go.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Oh yeah.
yeah,
when she
where
had
she had
the paint.
can.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
actually really good.
Yeah.
It was good. So
Okay. In that same vein, the bike chase done wrong, like in Venom, when he was Venom, but like he was on a motorcycle, and then he was like using his powers, which like could have been cool, but it wasn't because it was so not real. Anyways, most memorable movie moment in a good way. So we Solo was out. We can't.
For all scenes.
Um,
I'm gonna say First Man. When they, and this is not a spoiler because you know exactly what happens in this movie.
Wait.
When
so
they
do land on the moon?
when they landed on the moon, it was done really fucking well. And like I like maybe I'm a little bit biased because I love kind of the old NASA footage, but just like how they portrayed that last 5-10 minutes of them actually landing down and kind of opening the door and everything, it was just perfectly done. And it, like at that point, it almost didn't even matter what else happened in the movie. It was just like I fucking love that. scene
At
so
what
much.
point of the movie does that happen? Is it like
Near the
halfway near the end? Okay.
Yeah. The movie is very much about other stuff regarding like not really about the moon landing, but yeah, really well done.
I would say one of the final scenes in 8th grade. a lot of the movie was shot very close and tight in an attempt to kind of like show you the anxiety that the main character is feeling. So it's very close, very tight. Like she's constantly sort of zoomed into the screen, and then finally, as the final scene unfolds, she kind of is burning the memories. I don't want to give too much away, but at that moment, like they kind of, there's like a audible or like a release that you feel watching.
Have you ever watched a Michael Haneke movie?
No.
He's a German director, and he very much has, like, when you say that, it makes me think of him because it has like a scene at the end of the movie where it's just like shot from a distance, where it's like, it's almost here, I've been in this person's shoes for 2 hours and all of a sudden I'm seeing them from someone else's perspective. Is it like that, or is it different?
Maybe not as cinematic, but probably same in the feeling. I love when like when cinematographers and directors will use depth to portray something. Because you're living inside of a character's shoes, and finally you're kind of removed from that, and you're like, something's coming off of my chest. It's a great effect.
Yeah, I have a few. They're like all pretty different. So the first one is in Annihilation, when Natalie Portman is sort of mirroring that scene where they're in the lighthouse, because it's just so spooky. And it's like weird and threatening,
like
but you don't
alien.
know. Yeah, and the tension is so good.
Yes.
And it's so spooky. So there's that one, and then from A Star Is Born, the final scene where she's singing is just like so. It's that emotional release in kind of a different way than 8th grade, but it's so beautiful. But also when they. And if you've seen the trailer but not the film, at one point, like, she gets out of the car and she's walking away from Bradley Cooper, and he says, like, hey, and she turns around and, says what? And he says, I just want to get one more look at you. And she sort of goes off her nose, and it's really cute.
Movie, when she first comes out to the stage to sing, very powerful scene, yeah.
So powerful. Like, you just get this rush because you really feel what she's feeling.
Oscars are coming.
Yeah, she's ready.
I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of stigma against guys crying at a movie theater. I had a single tear during that scene.
What?
Yes!
And I think it's 100% okay for a guy to single tear or cry during a movie scene. That's why you go to see a movie, is to make you feel something, and it made me feel something.
I agree with that. That's great. Yeah.
I'll chip in and say I ugly cried during Florida Project.
I was there.
Just rank.
He did.
It was good though. Felt nice.
It was worthy.
Yeah.
It was a great movie. I had a third moment, and I don't remember what it is now. Yeah, I don't know.
We can wait. What was the before A Star Is Born? Oh, Annihilation. With the metal alien.
Yeah, the mirror alien.
Sorry, not like a moment that I'm talking about, but question on that one for everyone, just randomly. Side note. With the metal alien thing, did you find that like sinister or like just weird or like kind of like?
I appreciated that ending because I thought it was appropriate for a movie. Like, you're building up to so much in that movie. How do you really build to a final conclusion? And it's like, I feel like it was adequate enough that it wasn't crazy, because if you're too subtle, it's not meaningful enough. And I felt like it was big, it was important, it was like there was a lot being revealed there, and it was adequate enough for me to love the rest of the movie, as opposed to like, you could really fuck up the whole movie with that one scene, and it didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't phenomenal, but the movie wasn't about the ending, it was about the movie. And it was good.
Yeah,
or
which was its strength.
If you tried to tie up things too neatly, it would have just seemed a little too manufactured.
Yeah.
I found that scene to be like completely eerie, and it gave me just a weird gut feeling, but eerie in a good way, in that I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah.
And just kind of they like played with that whole uncanny valley notion of like something that's very near human but not quite. So perfect.
Yeah, and I wasn't, didn't find the mirror alien to be completely threatening, but it was, just threatening enough to kind of create that tension, that made me not able to look away.
Yeah.
It was appropriate.
it was it
But
was just
it
perfect.
like just specifically on like the alien being threatening is like one of the biggest things that confused me in that movie. It was like, why is she fighting it? Because to me it just seemed like it was like learning from her.
Yes.
And that was the thing is like you couldn't tell what it wanted from
Yeah.
her, right? Like what is it doing?
It wasn't just evil. It was like, it's just a thing that's here.
Exactly.
It's just been created, so it wants to know what's going on. So like she's doing this, I'm gonna do this too.
They
Yeah.
communicated its alienness so well. You're
Yeah.
like, this is something very other. Like, this is not a thing of this earth.
Yeah.
And that's just scary.
Sorry
Yeah.
to everyone that hasn't
Go
seen
watch
Annihilation.
Yeah.
It's
But
fucking
yeah,
great.
yeah, watch
Spoiler
it.
warnings.
I remembered my last thing.
Go for it.
So this is just maybe says more about my obsession with Jason Isaacs, which we've explored on this episode thoroughly. But it's just in Death of Stalin when he sort of like throws off his coat and all the medals are out there and he's just like, boom! Fucking Jason Isaacs. Anyways, that's the moment.
Okay, cool. Movie most likely to be a cult classic from 2018.
I feel like 8th grade could be
I
a
don't-
cult classic.
Cult classic, though?
I don't know. It's like really
I feel it's
really
a little
special.
too feely.
Well,
I feel that, I don't know. I was going to throw that back at you with Stars Born, but Stars Born is very mainstream. It's probably
Yeah.
going to get a lot of awards love.
yep.
I'm going to say mid-90s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jonah
I
Hill.
love mid-90s.
Yeah.
And we haven't talked about it all this episode yet, but I think we're about to hit a wave of 90s nostalgia.
Yeah,
and
we
I
are.
think you could probably point to mid-90s as one of the movies that started that. There's
Yeah.
probably a few others that did that first, but it captured the 90s, and like for me as somebody who grew up in like the late 90s is really where I hit my stride. It's something that I really related to, and we're going to transition from the Stranger Thing 80s period from the 90s period. I think this period mid-90s captured it perfectly, and I loved it, and I wish it got more love than it did. It didn't get much.
Yeah, that could have very easily been another entry into the underrated movies that you need to see.
It's just like, I feel like I both hate and love its ending. I'm like, what was this movie about?
Full disclosure, I've not yet seen this, but this falls very into the camp of movies that I love. So it's going to be on there.
Well-
If you loved fingerboards as
Yes.
like a 90s kid, you would understand this movie.
What?
Done.
Mm-hmm.
Say no
Alright.
more.
I mean,
Tech Deck the movie, I'm in.
if we're talking about like just straight up cult classic where it's like it's a movie that didn't necessarily do that well, it's not necessarily good, but like it was like entertaining, I guess.
If
And
you say so, I'm going to hate you so much.
no, I'm not. Shut up. I was gonna say The Meg, which I don't.
What?
Okay.
No, I don't
No,
like.
that is like a definition of a cult classic movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I personally didn't even like it that much. But like, if you're trying to get to like the cult classic
Yeah.
definition,
It does fit the bill.
it's like kind of something dumb, but like it was fun and
I would put ahead of that Kin.
kin.
I don't know if anyone saw this, but Kin.
No.
Basically a movie about a kid who finds like a sci-fi fantasy gun in a warehouse when he's moving around.
See, that's like a good
Yeah.
cult classic one too.
And there's a very high profile ending that I don't want to spoil, but
Okay.
it kind of teases some future movies that comes out of
Oh my god.
Oh, a real sake bomb, folks.
Carson's drunk.
Anyway, this movie it goes all out on like things that'll happen in the future, and it probably will not because no one saw it.
All right,
I'm going to talk to you about it after this movie. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't want to spoil this on air.
off
but-
the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last question is kind of anticlimactic, but the question is best setting.
What does that mean?
It just says best setting on this piece of paper.
Best thing.
Interpret it as you will.
I pick Colette.
Yeah, period piece
for
lady.
Early 1900s Paris.
I was going to say Hold the Dark.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Netflix release movie starring Alex Skarsgård. He's like in Alaska and he's trying to get revenge, sort of,
Alright.
on I don't know, his son was killed, but there's wolves, and it's Alaska, and I don't know what.
Sure.
I watched the movie. I still don't know what it's about. But it's just like it has a really good setting and atmosphere. The plot doesn't take it anywhere, but the setting's really good.
All right. What about you?
Buffering. My mind is still stuck inside of Annihilation. I mean,
yeah.
a lot of what drove that movie was a setting that was of this earth, but also completely alien. And it was like a perfect complement to the movie without taking over the movie entirely.
I would also say in that similar vein, in a movie that I didn't love, Infinity War, in Thanos on Titan.
Multiple
talking about-
settings.
Oh yeah.
No, just like the whole Titan setting of like, my society didn't succeed. This is my reason for wanting to kill half the universe. Like, there's something there. I don't think they've fully tapped into it, but like, there's something there.
No, I also agree with that. There's a lot of times where a movie will try and do a flashback and to try and like pull some emotional heartstrings where it just doesn't translate, doesn't work. And you know, in the Avengers movie, they do it quite well.
Yeah. To add to that, I'm gonna say Overlord, which is the World War II Nazi zombies movie. Because what?
I was gonna say, but what about the Meg though?
No, but in terms of like just straight setting, I'm gonna like put laser focus on it, like the little French town that's occupied by the Nazis, and like just it's that, and then you insert zombies in it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I have
Good-
like
good
10
setup.
movies I want to mention right now.
I know.
Okay, quickly, one after the other.
Wreck-It Ralph 2 really well portrays the internet.
Okay,
Can't
next.
wait to see
Done.
that. Isle of Dogs.
Wait, what? What are we doing right now?
We're going
We're
back and
doing
forth.
settings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you
Trash
had-
Island and just
Okay.
all like
Oh yeah.
every setting in every Wes Anderson movie.
Megazaki and
Yeah.
Under the Silver Lake, a Andrew Garfield movie that I watched last night.
I heard he hates Mondays.
and loves lasagna.
I don't understand this.
Bojack.
Garfield. Sorry.
Really good setting of like a 50s noir movie. I think it just
Okay.
it captured it fucking awesome. And one thing I wanted to mention this movie that I never did is they have a character called the Hobo King. He has a cardboard crown. It's fucking awesome. He's like the best character
yeah.
I've seen in all of 2018. I
Amazing.
never had a chance to mention him.
Big shout outs to Hobo King.
Any good setting movies? Anyone?
The Apostle from the guy who directed The Raid and The Raid 2.
That's on Netflix too, I think.
It's on Netflix. He said a movie that was set in like sort of medieval times, but like they have a manual drill that drills into someone's brain at some point, which shows it in full graphic detail, which is awesome, but also really creepy, and I love it.
Yeah. Why are they like?
Because
Are they
have to
bloodletting? Is it
purify him
torture?
because they're religious, and he
All right.
did something bad, so they got to drill his brain.
He did
out.
something bad.
Okay.
You know what? Last entry into the best setting category, I'm gonna say Black Klansman. A different type of period piece that was done very well. Just like that time period, it's like weird. It's like it's not that long ago, but it's still weird for some
Yeah.
reason. When was it set? You guys?
Was it like late 60s?
Late 60s?
Mid-
70s?
Yeah.
They captured it really well of like, hey, here's what the 60s and 70s were like. That was fucked up to think about race like that. But like also, that's not that different than how it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the main. That was that movie.
Yeah.
And the ending, if you like remember like news clips of current times, just cut at the very end of the movie. But anyways, that's like aside. Best setting, boom.
Okay, let's cut this segment. We're gonna finish this episode off. What movie are you looking forward to coming out? This is how we end every episode. In the next little while, what movies are you guys looking forward to coming out?
I'll start because, like I've said before, this is going to be what I'm looking forward to until April. I'm going to say it on every episode until then. Artemis Fowl
Yeah.
by Disney. It's based on a children's, not a children's book, but like
a
young adult
Yeah.
novel. It's like in the vein of Maze Runner or whatever, but
like better.
yes, but better. It's about like this child genius named Artemis Fowl, and he's like hunting fairies and trolls. And I'm really two things. I'm worried about the casting because, for one example, on one hand, Commander Root, the police chief of the fairies, is supposed to be some big fat crass like some Parks and Recreation.
Chris Pratt,
No.
Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman. He's supposed to be like a crass Nick Offerman type.
All right.
But they cast Judi Dench for some fucking reason.
Nick Offerman is also in the movie.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Shut up. What?
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna
looked
have to
this up.
we're gonna have to fact check this. But anyways, Judi Dench is that commander, and then also in the same time, I just really want to know. There's one character named Mulch Dickums who's a dwarf that he's a kleptomaniac
I'm
dwarf, but the way he tunnels into buildings is that he eats the dirt and then he shits it out. And I really want to see how they handle that in a Disney movie. And that's why I'm so excited to watch this movie.
God damn, I'm excited too.
And he's played by Josh Gad.
How about you two?
I got some ham and I got some cheese. So for ham, it's
Oh,
meaty,
I
it's
get it.
substantial. Roma. It's coming out quite soon. Onto Netflix. Release, was it a TIFF premiere? Or
It
in the
was. I
festival?
fucking love this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, limited theatrical release, but on Netflix.
Looking forward to that immensely.
By the guy who
Netflix
made
is...
Gravity.
Yes.
It's completely different than Gravity.
Yeah, it's like semi-autobiographical. It's all in black and white. Sorry, not to steal your pick.
No, yeah, they've been hitting it out of the park recently. We've talked a lot about Outlaw King, an amazing movie.
Are you talking about Netflix?
Netflix.
Oh,
Netflix has
movies.
not been hitting out of the park.
No.
I was going to talk about The Apostle and Mute, which have been huge
Oh, yeah.
disappointments.
Yeah.
Mute was a big disappointment.
I
Mute was
fucking
just
love
plain
Mute, and
weird.
I want to talk about it, but I won't. I love Mute.
Weird to see Pippin as a prostitute.
Right?
What more do you want? I think this is a good transition to cheese. So in cheese, I'm looking forward to the Avengers movie that's coming up.
That's fair.
I mean, it's fair. They left a good hook at the end. The trailer just dropped a few days ago as of recording this podcast. And they tease a lot of moments that aren't just your typical kind of schlocky action flick. You see some introspection. You see a lot of characters that you haven't really gotten to know in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Ant-Man.
The reveal of Ronan.
Yes, the reveal of Ronan.
Wait,
also
in
teased
Avengers?
in the trailer.
What?
Yeah.
Did I miss this?
You did not.
Yeah? I made a motion with my arm and a fake sword.
I'm gonna have to watch this again. We're not talking about Captain Marvel, right?
No, we're talking about Hawkeye, whose name is Ronan now.
Oh.
So that is one I'm
know.
pretty looking forward to. I never thought there would be a day where I'd look forward to an Avengers movie, but times change and I change with them. Like Bob Dylan said.
Yeah, Bob Dylan told you to do it, so you fucking do it.
Okay, your turn.
Okay,
Fucking do
so
it.
Here I am with more period pieces.
Yes.
So I am looking forward to The Favorite, which is out now, just recently, right? Or is coming out this
I think
weekend?
tonight, yeah.
Yeah. So it's about Queen Anne, 18th century England, starring Olivia Colman, Rachel Weisz, and
Rachel
Emma
Weisz.
Stone. And
Evie,
I know.
yeah, our girl, right?
Trust me, I know.
Friend of the pod, Rachel Weisz.
Yeah.
If only. And it's, as we were talking about before the podcast, same director as The Lobster. And so it's going to be just bananas and so good. So really looking forward to that. The trailers look great. And then the other movie that I'm looking forward to is Mary Queen of Scots. Starring Saoirse Ronan and Margot Robbie. Yeah, so there we go. about your English lady monarchs.
If you're not sold on the favorite, Emma Stone's gonna have a nude scene. So there you go.
If I wasn't already looking forward to it, like here I am.
The movie I'm looking forward to is Alita: Battle Angel.
Really?
Oh, yes.
No,
Okay,
I think
tell
it's
me.
actually gonna be really good.
Oh, is this the new James Cameron one?
Yes.
James Cameron, I think, producing with Christoph Waltz as one of the main actors, and then
The girl is from The Maze Runner.
I don't care. Don't tell me that.
She's also in a Funny or Die sketch.
Your
No, I-
YA connection here, folks.
Yeah.
Just ignore that part. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I think.
I didn't say that as a bad thing, by the way.
I'm not a huge James Cameron fan, but I think it looks like it's going to be a good movie. I don't know why, but I see the trailers and I'm like, yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
That one really intrigued me. It was something very different from what I've seen recently.
Which is what I like.
Something
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Like the
I
style
want
of-
to succeed.
Yeah.
And
I am kind of disappointed by, in the first trailer, she had really big eyes, and because of audience feedback, she has kind of big eyes in the second one. So it's like, I don't like that type of audience feedback adjustment.
Yeah.
But still.
Excuse me.
yeah.
Last, just want to shout out Anna and the Apocalypse. It's a random, I think it's out already, but it's a zombie Christmas movie.
You really like zombie movies.
I do. This is the third time in 3
I
episodes.
feel
that
like
I've
this is an episode
We should
coming
have a
up.
zombie episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had the Apocalypse episode and it wasn't enough for me. But anyways, Anna and the Apocalypse, it's a Christmas zombie movie. I don't know anything else about it, but I'm going to watch it and I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well,
Oh, and I think it's a musical too.
I was about to end this episode saying you should watch this, but no, I hate musicals, so no. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you got some recommendations to watch on Netflix or on online somewhere. And we will see you again next month.
Bye.
Bye.